tonight on WFA Reborn. A bombshell announcement from Scott Reed. Vile takes on Shannon Levangie. And our main event has Jersey Muscle battling Shot Through the Heart. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. Again with WFA Reborn. We thank y'all for joining us. What an epic couple of last episodes as we see the fallout of one of the biggest matches in WFA as Scott Reed has retained ownership of the company over Brandon Locke and Adam Barrisano's best efforts, overcoming all the odds. The amount of hyenas that surrounded the ring and attempted to thwart Scott Reed and dethrone him. But the heart, the determination, the passion of Scott Reed bled through it all, and he walked away victorious in that epic encounter. We recommend you checking all of that out, because Scott Reed tends to a couple of fans there. And what a big show we have for you here tonight. Shot Through the Heart and Jersey Muscle is our main event for the evening. And don't go anywhere because Vile and Shannon Levangie will be coming up right after Scott Reed has some words after his war with Brandon Locke. The WFA definitely loved the it factor.
I gotta feel it. We're doing one more time. Crawford, how you doing? That's what I'm talking about. Look, guys, we all know what happened, right?
Yes.
I did it. You won it. Actually, sorry. We did it. Yeah. So I am still the owner of WFA. Look, I gotta admit, I don't want to be the GM. I don't. I enjoy being a part of the active roster.
I'll take the job.
I bet you would, too. So look, I had to make a decision.
I'll take it.
So right now, I want to introduce to all of you the new general manager of WFA, Crawford.
Wow, well there you go. I mentioned before the weight of the world being on Scott Reed's shoulders, having to be an in-ring competitor and manage all the egos, all the situations going on with WFA. It just became too much, and it bled out into his personal life.
What's up, Crawford? I want to thank all of you, number one, for supporting WFA each and every month. Your support is huge for all of us here, so thank you.
I'll take the job.
I know you will. You might have it if I mess this up. I also want to say that I know things have been a little bit off the rails in recent times, so I've decided to come in here, right the ship, and streamline things here at WFA.
Oh, come on. Adam Barrisano just does not know when to quit. His strongest effort to date trying to gain a hold of WFA and run it for himself with this posse and Brandon Locke, but failed to despite his best efforts. Now interrupting our new general manager here, Paul Crockett, before we can even get things underway. And what has Beresano got to say now?
I want everybody in this wretched refuse of filth to stop talking starting right now. I said right now. I'll get to you. With all due respect, Paul Crockett, I've heard all about you in professional wrestling. You hold a lot of accolades. And it's just like Scott Reed to find a glorified, butt-kissing yes man. But in all actuality, Scott, just because I lost ownership of WFA Wrestling, no offense to you, Paul, just because I lost ownership, I am still contracted as the WFA General Manager. And what are you going to do about that? 100% correct, Paul. So, Paul, why don't you just take a hike? This is still Adam Beresano's company.
First things first, I didn't expect you to come in so hot in this outfit. What is up with this jacket and this shirt?
You want me to break down the leg too? Watch it.
And you tell these guys that it's fine, it's fine, a little out, it's fine. But listen, Scott, you brought me in here to call things down the middle, right? You want me to be impartial? Okay. So to be impartial, how about this? I'll make it a deal with you, alright? We'll both be the general manager. How about that?
Looking to split the duties, perhaps? I don't know what kind of deal that is.
We have a deal. And my first act as co-general manager of WFA Wrestling, it starts right here and now. Justin Rando, I know you're watching. Get your ass out to my ring. Now!
Justin Rando, the official in the Scott Reed and Brandon Locke matchup. There was a point after a plethora of interference.
What's this all about?
All of their efforts. Justin Rando refused to count the shoulders.
Both of you.
We're working together now, and I'm sure you saw Scott Reed versus Brandon Locke. Do you remember the point in the match where Scott Reed was pinned for the 1, 2, 3, and I was supposed to be the owner of this organization?
I remember that.
And this piece of garbage, this low-life, ass-kissing, malformation of a human being didn't do his job and got 1, 2, 3. You didn't do it, did you?
I didn't do my job.
So here you go, Justin. My first act as co-WFA General Manager, they fired me.
Firing Justin Rando.
You're fired.
Rando's conscience, thankfully out of conscience. I can only imagine the mess we would be in if Beresano was the full owner, never mind co-GM here. This is, you hear the audience. Justin Rando, an amazing professional wrestling official.
We are both general manager here. I agree that referees have to be impartial, just like I was brought in here to do. So, I think being fired is a little extreme.
No, it's not.
I think it's a little extreme.
Did you see the last show?
I was here to streamline this compromise, so we're just going to go with a temporary suspension.
I don't know about that.
Paul, just rethink what you just said. Paul, you know what's wrong?
Suspension.
I just think it's a little too much, and a temporary suspension is the best we can do.
I already hate this guy.
We'll take a temporary suspension for now. A temporary suspension
shut your fat mouth.
Oh, Justin Rando. Oh, shots called. Oh, Justin Rando is fired up.
You want it right now! Now,
Don't jump the gun.
it's not happening.
Wow.
I have not yet been cleared by the New Hampshire Commissioner of Professional Wrestling and Boxing. But I tell you what, Rando, when that happens, I have no problem taking everything away from you, including that ring rat wife of yours, Tammy.
Getting very personal. Justin Rando is fired up and temporarily suspended. And Paul Crockett better grow eyes in the back of his head.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Did I just hear this right? When you are cleared, you will go one-on-one? Well, so, to me, that sounds like a verbal agreement. And I think right here, Friday, August 29th, that would be the perfect place for a one-on-one match. What do you think?
Adam Barisano's mouth might have just wrote himself a check he can't cash. Justin Rando seething at the opportunity to get his hands on Barisano.
It will be my honor. It will be my privilege to rid the entire professional wrestling world of you, Justin Rando. And you're not going to see Adam Barisano, the GM. You're going to see Adam Barisano, the rock hard killer, and I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to show you.
It's official. Friday, August 29th, we got ourselves a match.
Oh, Paul Crockett asserting himself very quickly here in the WFA landscape. Very excited to see. Compromising with the devil, though, may have its hurdles along the way. We've got Barisano and Justin Rando facing off very soon here on WFA Reborn. So make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss it. My goodness. And folks, we got to talk about next week while we're at it, because next week the WFA Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Superfan John Austin, our new heavyweight champion, has gotten himself into some deep waters because he's defending the title against Scott Reed and Moshpit. Triple threat rules. The champion doesn't even have to get pinned to lose the championship, taking on two of the very best WFA has to offer. Superfan John Austin, Moshpit, and Scott Reed. That is one you're not going to want to miss. And Justin Rando, look at his physique, looks primed and ready for in-ring action. I cannot wait for one to see him get his hands on Barisano. That is going to be an epic encounter for sure. for some women's wrestling action. We've got our new champion, Davienne, surveying the scene.
Accompanied to the ring by Jeremy Lacroix, Jerry May. She is the final girl, Vile.
And Vile has become a mainstay in the women's division, being accompanied to the ring by Jeremy Lacroix, one of Adam Marisano's goons here. Vile trying to find any edge above the rest of the women in this division so she can lay claim to that women's championship. The final girl, Vile. We've seen her take on the best and brightest. Now it's just a matter of things clicking together, being in the right place at the right time, gaining the right victories to become the #1 contender. And hopefully this match seals the deal for her. As we see a new debuting member of the women's roster here in the WFA, Shannon Levangie. Getting right in the face of Jeremy Lacroix there. Tons of spunk, tons of fire. The girl next door has a mean streak in her. I have been watching her professional wrestling career, and the stakes, when they're at their highest, Shannon Levangie pulls out all the stops and has now decided to set her sights on the WFA Women's Championship. Relentless in her pursuit of success and her dreams of conquering the women's wrestling scene here in the New England area. As you hear the response, they know Shannon and what she's capable of, and Vile's gonna find out just as quick what's in store for her. Aggressively there, pulling the hair into the side headlock now, really laying it into Shannon, not wanting to let her get any of her footing here in the WFA. All the competition is coming for Davienne's title, and Vile doesn't want to let up her spot in the pecking order. Shoulder tackle now takes down Levangie. Vile coming off the ropes, dropping down. Vile coming off the far side here. Leapfrog from Shannon, and a drop kick sends Vile to the mat. Kip up there, great athleticism here for Shannon Levangie in the opening seconds, able to thwart Vile's best efforts, but misses that corner attack. Vile now coming in. Shannon, though, having an answer for it. No! Russian leg sweep takes down Vile. Beautiful float over Bret Hart-like into the cover, but just getting a 1 count on Vile. Shannon Levangie now. Shoot Vile off. Vile, though, instead reversing the whip. Levangie, no! Vile planting her with the backbreaker. Now what do we got here? Slamming her right down to the mat. Aggressive is Vile's take on this. Don't forget, folks, main event tonight, shot through the heart, taking on Jersey Muscle, who is going to claim stakes to a shot at the WFA Tag Team titles. Both teams rightfully can claim they are the best. Vile now has Shannon on the ropes here. Shannon really struggling to get back to her feet here. Vile feels very at home here in the WFA ring as Shannon gets shot to the corner. Vile now coming in hard with a European uppercut and now snapping. Shannon Levangie back to the center. They're going and snapping her neck there. My goodness. Hard shot to the spine of Shannon Levangie. Vile aggressively picking apart Shannon here. Oh, shot to the midsection. Shannon is definitely feeling that one. Vile in total control of this, looking much more confident in the ring, much more aggressive.
That's right. Yeah.
Really earning her stripes here in the WFA. Oh, again with another shot to the midsection. Cover, count in. Shannon able to get the shoulder up there.
Hey, 1, 2, 3.
I think the biggest downfall in Vile's game right now is her temper. She gets easily frustrated, makes mistakes. As you see right here, Shannon Levangie capitalizing here. Cover, count in. Oh, so close, just there. With a little mistake like that, costs her valuable seconds in this match, but Vile able to get right back on top, pulling the hair of Shannon Levangie. Here we go. Chin lock applied. Shannon Levangie, though, showing all the fight in the world, getting right back up to her feet, fighting, trying to find an escape from Vile's clutches. But Vile having none of it, sending Shannon back to her knees. But Shannon again firing back. Shannon has tested herself against the absolute best in the New England area, facing not only people in the women's division, but the men's as well. So it was just another level of toughness that comes with crossing over divisions, and Shannon Levangie putting it on full display here tonight as she tries. Coming in there, oh my goodness, solid forearm shot. Like a shotgun in the corner there. And now hard buckle to Vile, coming in but eating an elbow for her efforts. Vile now looking to close the deal. Shannon, though, having an answer once again, tripping a Vile. Great takedown maneuver, and Jeremy Lacroix on the apron distracting. So I believe Shannon Levangie could have closed the deal there, sending the last of his kind for a ride. And Vile looking to capitalize, but Shannon seeing it coming, rolling through here, and Lacroix again getting involved, costing valuable seconds. Vile, cover, count, holding the tights. Come on, referee. Vile having an answer, taking the shortcut there. Didn't want to get upstaged by the debuting Shannon Levangie. Retains her place in the rankings of the women's division. But I hope that isn't the end we see of Shannon Levangie. We got just a small taste of what she's capable of as Vile squeaks away with a victory. And wait a minute here, Shannon Levangie irate that that's how her debut came off. Chasing after Vile behind the curtains. And hopefully things get sorted back there. Main event time, tag team action. I know we've talked plenty about this tag team division, but this is one I've been waiting to see.
Introducing us from the heart of Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 450 Valentines, the team of the real-life Cupid, Love Dog, and the Silver Slicer, trustworthy man, TJ Crawford. This is
TJ Crawford and Love Dog shot through the heart, had their chance, slipped through their fingers in a tag team tables match for the tag team titles against Brick City. They came so close. They had Victor Chase driven through the table. They isolated Julio Cruz. They were about to seal the deal when it all came crashing down. Brick City stepped up and were able to send both Love Dog and Crawford through tables and retain the tag titles. Nonetheless, Shot Through the Heart has nothing to be ashamed of. Their efforts in climbing the ranks quickly here through the WFA Tag Division and coming so close on multiple occasions shows that they are one of the best tag teams out there, and I think just one more shot and you could be looking at the next tag team champions here in the WFA. But I think there's a tag team that has something to say about it and has a claim as well to being the top contenders for those tag team championships, and they come in the form of Big Steve Gibki and Tony Vincita, Jersey Muscle. And tonight we're going to find out of the two teams who is on top.
Wildwood Crest, New Jersey, weighing in at a lean 500 pounds.
My goodness.
Nature's CTV, Tony Vincita, and the Jersey Muscles of Steve Gibki.
biggest team in the division. We heard them call their shot earlier. They're looking to mow through all the competition to challenge Brick City for those tag team titles. And tonight is the opportunity they have been waiting for. You hear the response. We have seen these two mow through the competition time and time again. They were thrown multiple opponents in a handicap match, and they muscled their way to victory, and they plan on doing the same tonight here. But don't forget the craftiness of Shot Through the Heart. Bell rings. Tony Vincita, TJ Crawford starting things off, and Crawford immediately trying to play the games here. But Vincita having none of it, locking horns here with Crawford. Obviously the bigger of the two will muscle his way into that side headlock. Crawford looking to escape here, up and over, but no, Vincita locking things in here. Crawford, couple of kidney shots there. That's a cheap way to break it. Works nonetheless, very effective and very legal. Vincita, the death grip on that arm wrench and wrist lock. You heard Crawford screaming for Bane here. Very different opponents than Brick City, but Crawford very skilled here. The Silver Sniper indeed is going to have to take his shots and pick apart Vincita as Gibki watches on from the other corner here. And using the ring as a weapon is definitely a choice, or maybe not. Look at Vincita just fired up from those turnbuckle shots, asking for more. Oh! Vincita's hungry and looking to feed on some beef in the ring tonight, and Gibki getting the tag in. He's wanting some, and he is gonna get it. Vincita with a splash. And now, waiting in the wings is Gibki. Picks up Crawford, power slam. Jersey Muscle looking good right now. If they keep it up, you better believe tag team championship matches on the horizon for those two. But look at Crawford coming in. I mentioned the step up in his aggression last match of theirs. And wait a minute here, look at Gibki managing both men. Oh, missing though with that back elbow. Crawford going for the kick, missing as well, getting swept there and eating the canvas. Gibki looking to make Crawford fly. Oh my goodness, right into Love Dug. And this is why we love Jersey Muscle. Just an absolute car crash. Two massive monster trucks, and Love Dug there giving Gibki his flowers, but not the way Gibki would like, I'm sure. And look at Love Dug evading any and all offense here. There's a reason Shot Through the Heart challenge for the title and came so near to winning them. But there's a reason Jersey Muscle is on top right now. Oh! Love Dug coming down hard, two and shoulder up at the last second. Love Dug regrets getting involved in this at all, as Tony now getting tagged right back in. Love Dug doing his best to evade Jersey Muscle. Oh my goodness! Just absolutely manhandling the best in the WFA tag division here. Love Dug begging for help, but Crawford is nowhere to be seen after getting thrown around like yesterday's garbage as Vincita now looking to hoist up. Oh, wait a minute here. Love Dug backing Tony up into the ropes. What's going on here? Referee calling for a break. Love Dug doing his best, but Tony Vincita trying not to let him get far. Oh, there it is. Silver Sniper with the shot. Takes down Tony Vincita behind the official's back, and Love Dug capitalizes immediately. The craftiness on full display here I mentioned earlier of Shot Through the Heart. Such a great, well-rounded tag team. Now has Tony Vincita on the mat. Oh my God, Crawford beside himself after being humiliated by this Jersey Muscle team. And now Crawford picking his spots. You see the strikes. No wasted motion. And Crawford has to keep this aggression going here as another lethal shot to Vincita's jaw there. They've got to keep this up if they want to defeat Jersey Muscle and stay on top and get another shot at Brick City here. A kick to the midsection. Dug coming in here hard with those boots. And now you see trying to keep Vincita in the corner. Trying to keep him as far away as possible from the tag to Steve Gibki. Great strategy right now by Shot Through the Heart. Yes, they are outmatched in size and strength, but they make up for it in width and tag team continuity here. Quick tags, lethal strikes, the boots again, doing anything and everything to keep Vincita down. Love Dog back in now, my goodness. Just unrelenting in their assaults, and Vincita is really in trouble here for the first time I've seen, at least, in the WFA. Crawford now trying to get in Gibki's face, trying to draw him into the ring, because now they can do their dirty work here. Referee's back is turned as he is trying to keep the big man out in his corner. And you saw no tag made, but Love Dog is now in and in control. And Vincita, though, looking to make some room, make some leeway, make his way closer to his partner, but Love Dog having none of it there. A kick to the knee, and that dropped Vincita in a hurry. There's Snapmare bringing him just a little bit closer to shot through the Heart's corner. Crawford tagged back in. And now what are they looking here to do? Dropping a couple of fists, but it absolutely backfired. Vincita was able to escape. And now you can feel momentum shifting here. Vincita is looking to make that tag. Love Dog saying, "Nuh-uh, buddy, not happening," as he climbs those thick shoulders of Vincita and trying to ground him, trying to block off his oxygen, trying to limit that blood flow to hopefully incapacitate him. Vincita, though, like a caged animal, trying to fight out of desperation to make that tag. And he is a long way away from Gibki, inching closer, and Love Dog grabbing at the hand of Vincita, locking up with him, keeping him tied up so he cannot go to Steve. And the crowd is beginning to call for it. They want it. And Crawford looking to help here. But Vincita, wait a minute, oh my goodness! And Steve Gibki just got tagged in, but muscling both members of Shot Through the Heart into the ring, into the clutches, into the feeding den of Steve Gibki. He has Crawford up on his shoulders. Crawford able to escape though. Go behind him. Gibki a German suplex. Crawford just got launched into another time zone with that thing. And now Love Dog. Head off the shoulders, covered, counted. Oh, Love Dog. Showing a little bit of grit there, getting that right shoulder up. And again, desperately reaching for a tag by Crawford. He doesn't know where he is on the outside of the ring after he got dropped on the back of his shoulders and neck. Oh, but Crawford there, never mind. Pulls Vincita off. Love Dog with a drop kick. Is Shot Through the Heart gonna pull off another? Oh my goodness, Crawford with the tag. Steve Gibki looking for a chokeslam, doesn't know the tag was made, and oh! Solid kick from Crawford. Love Dog, lariat, super kick combo. Shot Through the Heart has this one all wrapped up. I can't believe they pulled this off. Oh, never mind. Vincita now getting involved, shoving Love Dog in to break the count of that pinfall. Now Vincita trying to do this on the up and up on the apron. Gets the tag. He is back in. And Love Dog, chartbuster there. Shot Through the Heart still looking to be in the driver's seat, but oh! Man, these shots from both teams, unbelievable here. And uh-oh, Crawford going for another ride. No, had it scouted. Double stomp. Right into the ribs. That one really seemed to affect Gibki there. And Crawford, springboard coming out. Oh no, Gibki had it scouted. And Vincita's waiting in the wings. Jersey muscle. That is all she wrote. Steve Gibki, Tony Vincita, Jersey muscle. Taking care of Shot Through the Heart in their toughest battle to date. But the toughest battle awaits. Your tag team champions, Brick City. They're another breed of professional wrestler, that is for sure. These two men teaming together was the right call for their careers.
The dying breed's here, baby. We're here to stay. Smash Mouth Pro Wrestling son in your face. Kiss my ass.
In your face, absolutely. I love their Smash Mouth styles. We look to see more of it here in the WFA. We thank you for joining us, folks, this week. Don't forget next week, Heavyweight Championship on the line. John Austin, the underdog, the superfan, defends against Mosh Pit and Scott Reed in a triple threat match. WFAWrestling.com if you want to catch us live and find out how. And also, you can find out how by watching the following video.